I'm not sure if you heard, but the Giants won tonight. The final score was 11-5.
7.
What? I went to the bathroom in the ninth inning. What happened?
First inning, we're watching the game. Ball hits Tim Lincecum right in the leg. On TV, it looks like he's got enough time to react to it and maybe make a play, maybe not, but at least kind of field it with his glove. Very slow to react, and then later in the inning, he gets a ball right back to him, and he's got a runner on third, caught in a pickle, and he just walks him back to third instead of getting him out.
Why?
The basic, what are we getting at? Was Timmy high tonight? I think Timmy was high tonight.
Contact high. The entire stadium was smoking. People behind us, one row in the center field bleachers, got kicked out for lighting up a pipe.
The stadium is full of weed all the time, and the contact high I think is like a little bit of a joke. But everybody's been chanting "Let Timmy smoke," and he had a bit of a hiccup this year, and he has been known to drop some f-bombs after a game, be a little apathetic about interviews and stuff like that. Symptoms of marijuana. I think it's a legitimate question.
He was straight up high tonight.
I think it's a legitimate question whether or not the Giants have let him eat a little bit of cookies, smoke a little bit before a game, loosen up the nerves.
How about the Vlad Guerrero in right field effect? He had to play about 7-8 balls in right field and misplayed about half of them.
And it was beautiful.
Yeah, everybody wondered how big that was going to affect having Vladimir Guerrero need to play in the field if he was going to be in the lineup because the American League team does not have a DH. He's in the field, booting balls all night.
Round 1 to the Giants. Is Vlad starting game 2 in right field?
Is he in the...
I think they might rest Vlad until Game 3 when they're back in Texas and have the luxury of the DH. But really, the story's got to be that the Giants hit Cliff Lee tonight. The national media's darling sensation, Cliff Lee, who's supposed to be so stellar in the postseason, and the Giants' anemic, terrible, terrible bats knocked him out of the game in what, the 4th inning?
I didn't see the final line, but he had what, 7 earned runs charged?
He had seven runs and I think 4 earned, which I don't understand how the math goes on that.
If I'm counting, it was 7 runs with 6 earned.
You guys were on the field for the national anthem, the flyover, you were holding the flag. Talk about that. What was that like, World Series Game 1?
That was awesome.
There was a lot of pressure. I mean, the nerves were definitely there. It was Game 1 of the World Series. I've never been on the field for a World Series. Was I going to perform? It wasn't like a regular season game. But you know what? We all showed up. We performed. No one tripped.
There was one point in the unveiling of the flag where the guy walked over to us and said, "Keep it together. You're on national TV." Because we were getting out of line, taking pictures, touching the grass.
For me, one of the best moments was walking right in. Cliff Lee and Benji Molina are stretching.
Yeah, we
legitimately were like, Benji, thanks for everything you've done in San Francisco. And it was
he acknowledged
eye contact.
us. He acknowledged us.
I appreciate you guys in San Francisco.
And you know what? Benji Molina, he got the best of Timmy a couple times. He had a couple
hits.
doubles. He had a single
and a double. Single and a double.
I mean, Benji Molina in a tighter game would have made a bigger mark.
And coasted.
I mean, the Giants have been playing tight one-run games, the whole NLDS, the whole NLCS, and then the bullpen comes in 11-4 games. Maybe they just,
the fact that sorry, go ahead.
The Giants have been known, and now they follow being a torturous team, and they come out and score 11 runs, up by 7 runs. Maybe they don't want us to think that they're a different team. Like, no, we're the same team. We're the torturous team. Here you go. Here's your 9th inning torture.
The fact that we won the game, I mean, we weren't going to be lights out pitching this entire series. Is a lot to ask. The fact that we win the game where our pitching's flat and score 11 runs to do so,
and the bottom line is,
such a huge thing.
At the end of the day, you beat Cliff Lee, you win Game 1 at home.
Exactly. I'm on right now. I said the Giants would win the first 2. I'm going to ride this hot streak. We're going to win tomorrow.
Player of the game.
We got to go Freddie Sanchez.
Freddie Sanchez?
Freddie Sanchez. Yesterday we were talking about the keynote players for the Giants, and no one mentioned Sanchez. But Sanchez is a proven batting title champion. And he comes out here and hits
3 doubles or 4 doubles?
4.
I mean,
3 or 4. The 4 might have been
it was a single and an error. Single error.
Okay,
3. That was the official score.
What about Jazz Hands Juan Uribe?
Oh man, that was
3-run home run for Uribe.
Off the righty side armor brought in just to face him. Knocked it out of here.
Game 2 back here Thursday night. Giants send Matt Cain to the hill. What do you guys think?
Big Country Kane coming through.
I think the runs and hits are going to be cut by a half.
I don't even know what to say right now. Like, coming out yesterday, you were predicting like a 2-1 win. But before the game, we were talking about 2-0. You said 4-1, and we were like, that's crazy, man. That's a lot of runs. 11-7, and I don't even know how to even react on that.
I'm a little cautious. I gotta say, I'm a little cautious about 7 runs out of the Rangers. That's being overlooked because we scored 11, but 7 is a lot of runs against our stellar pitching staff. It's supposed to be
A win's a win. A win is a win.
Matt Cain, I like it. He's got plenty of rest, no excuses. He's at home tomorrow.
So many pitchers got their World Series jitters out of the way tonight too.
Game 2, Thursday night, coming at you from AT&T Park.